So what do you know? The CDs that I was waiting for came in the mail today. A lot earlier than I expected. And we're going to open these motherfuckers. Because I've been waiting for them. Not even for that long, really. Not even a fucking week. This guy shipped his shit quick. Or my shit, rather. But yeah, just gonna unravel these two CDs by this black metal band, a one-man black metal band here from the States called Eternal Valley. First album here, Screams of Eternal Emptiness. I think this one was released like in 2013 or 2014, I'm not too sure. But this is a second pressing, limited to 111 copies. This is Eternal Valley with a bunch of cute corpses and whatnot hanging from trees. Screams of Eternal Emptiness. I'm gonna open this right quick. So when I saw that he had a repressing of this album, I had jammed this on YouTube quite a few times, and when I saw that he had a second pressing, I was like, fuck it, I gotta order this shit. So yeah, there's the album. We got 6 tracks: Deeper Than What Bleeds, Delusion of Negation, Sensory Fog, Spectre of Dreams, Solipsistic Coma, and Concealed in Nothingness. Is true cult. So yeah, got this came in already. And this is the newest album that he released last year, 2017. This one is a first pressing, limited to 300 copies. So I had heard this on YouTube as well. This album's uploaded on YouTube in its entirety, and I jammed it a few times. This is their debut. I had ordered this when the first pressing when it came out. I heard through YouTube. This is their first album, Ascent to the Unknown. This is a first pressing, limited to 100 copies, released in 2015. This is his first full length. And when I heard this on YouTube, I immediately fell in love with it and had to order it, and I was lucky enough to get a copy of his first full length. So yeah, and this is this one right here, Eternal Valley, The Falling Light. You can see my. I'm gonna pick the camera up now. But yeah, this is their most recent album that was released last year in 2017. Inside of the sleeve, written, recorded, produced by Jason York, known by some as Orzar. Sorry if I butchered that, but yeah, this is a one man black metal band, and I really love his material. And I'm just gonna show you some of my my CD collection and how much it's grown over the years. This is just random stuff that I've been listening to lately. Down's first of 4 LP series, whatnot. Some Inquisition, Soundgarden, more Inquisition, some Profanatica. Disgusting Blasphemies Against God. I recently scored this off eBay for like $3, so I was really happy with that. And some Opeth, Orchid. Pretty sweet fucking album. So yeah, pretty much just the random stuff that I've been listening to. Over here we have some Burzum, their Fallen album. This came out in 2011. I'm so glad I was able to pick this up when it came out. They're at the I forgot the name of the fucking CD store. But yeah, this is my what I consider my black metal rack. Here we have Dissection, Storm of the Light Spain. Got some Venom, Welcome to Hell. I don't think I'm gonna be able to show each and every single individualistic CD because I don't want to be here all day. Got some books there, Charles Manson, and such. Some more Dissection, Mayhem, Emperor, some fucking Deathspell Omega. If you haven't heard of this band, if you haven't heard of Deathspell Omega yet, you've been living under a rock. This fucking CD rack's always real hard. Some Gorgoroth Pentagram. I was never able to get their Antichrist album because it's always so fucking expensive. I mean, just another classic right here. Some Burzum. Some Lyset Taros, or however the fuck you pronounce that. But yeah, classic Burzum album. Some Cradle, Midian. Some Immortal, some Dark Funeral, some Immortal, Satiricon, Dark Fortress. This is a pretty badass black metal band if you haven't heard of these guys. Dark Fortress is pretty cool. Their sound kind of evolved a bit on some of their newer stuff, but this album right here, Tales from Eternal Dusk, this is a badass black metal album by Dark Fortress. Some Dark Funeral, some more Satiricon, Immortal, Blizzard Beasts. It's fucking killer shit right there. Some more Dark Funeral, Immortal, Battles in the North. Battles in the North! Yeah, I swapped the Mudvayne LD50 white case and put it on my Immortal so it could be true cult. Beyond the Permafrost, Skeleton Witch. I'll care about that. Put him in the back later. Some more Dark Funeral, some Demi Bourgeois, some Anel Nathrak, the Codex Necro. If you haven't heard of Anel Nathrak, you've been living under a rock. That band's fucking disgusting. I love them. My favorite Graveworm album, Scourge of Malice. This album is a fucking just a classic. I love this fucking Graveworm album. It's fucking beautiful. Dark Throne, Underground Resistance, Behemoth. Here we have a double disc, Hypocrisy. Their first two full lengths, Penetralia and Osculum Obscenum or Obscensum, however the fuck pronounce that shit. I'm American, alright. I don't know how to pronounce these weird fucking names from other sides of the fucking world, so just give me a fucking break, right? There's the Hunter, the limited edition Mastodon. Here's got a bunch of random stuff: Faceless, Autopsy, Blut Asnord, Nile, Terrorizers, fucking Slipknot, Black Sabbath, Isan, Dark Fortress, Megadeth, Alice in Chains, some more Nile, fucking Manson, Sepultura, Creator, Suffocation, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Alanis Morissette, Hole. I mean, I listen to I don't give a fuck. I listen to it all. I don't give a shit. Slayer, Goatwhore, Danzig, Cynic, Aborted, King Parrot, some more Danzig, some Blessed Perversion, a badass band, local band here from the Valley, some Nirvana, Megadeth, I Wrestled a Bear Once, Cannibal Corpse, Iced Earth, Pearl Jam, Safe House, Sonata Arctica, Fed of Me, some more Cannibal Corpse. So yeah, there's the black metal rack, the randomness That's the randomness. I need to get another CD rack pretty soon. Stack. Here's some live CDs. Suffocation live, Marilyn Manson live, fucking Testament live. This is a badass double disc. Cradle of Filth, Live Bait for the Dead, badass live album. Cannibal Corpse, Live Cannibalism. Foot Fetish. Alice in Chains Unplugged. This shit's fucking. I listen to this shit when I'm contemplating suicide. Just kidding. Bloodbath. This is a beautiful fucking sounding, beautifully produced live album by fucking Bloodbath. This album's fucking amazing. So yeah, those are some of the live albums that I got. So yeah, I need to buy another CD rack for this stack pretty soon. But nowadays you can't. It's impossible to find fucking CD racks because no one fucking cares about CDs. Here's the temple of what it is to be dark, evil, and full of death. Fucking Scream Bloody Gore. It's a badass little digipack album there. Got some Maiden here. Seventh Son, Killers, and their debut. Fucking amazing album. Paul Di'Anno is amazing. I love Paul Di'Anno. Some Down, some Pantera, some good old Slayer, Deicide, Once Upon the Cross, Opeth, Blackwater Park, some Sabbath, motherfucking Bloody Sabbath. If you don't listen to Sabbath, you're a fucking poser. Just kidding. I don't know why I did that. Some Agoraphobic Nosebleed from one of my, if not probably my favorite personal guitarist, Scott Hull, from Agoraphobic Nosebleed and Pig Destroyer. I fucking love anything Scott does. Some more Agoraphobic Nosebleed. It's a Frozen Corpse stuffed with dope. It's a sick fucking album. Classic, At the Gate, Slaughter of the Soul. Some Sepultura, some Cannibal Corpse, some more Cannibal Corpse, some more Cannibal Corpse. Aborted, Necrotic Manifesto. This is another badass Aborted album, Global Flatlines, fucking amazing. Some Voivod, gotta have some Voivod. I mean, what's a collection without some fucking Voivod? It's a badass fucking album. Some Cannibal Corpse, Cynic Traced in Air, personal favorite album of mine. I love this album. It's amazing. When I first heard Cynic's Traced in Air, my brain grew and kind of expanded into another dimension, and it just blew my fucking mind. It was amazing. Some fucking Kill, Cannibal Corpse, Children of Bodom, Follow the Reaper. This is a favorite album of mine in high school. I listened to this fucking endlessly in high school. I really fucking loved this album in high school, and I still jam it. It's fucking killer fucking album. Some Viscera Trail. If you haven't heard of this band, Viscera Trail, this album is fucking sick, dude. This is a sick fucking, just brutal fucking death metal. Humiliation, Ridden Evisceration by Viscera Trail. This album's just fucking brutal. Disgusting, vile, wretched fucking death metal. It's a band from Israel. They're fucking sick. Slipknot self-titled. You got some Emperor. Got some live Emperor here. Homeboy gave me this album for Christmas for my birthday. I'm not too sure, and I thank from Infinite for that. You gotta have Emperor, of course. Dark Funeral, Where Shadows Forever Reign. Some Death, some more Death. Fucking Digipack of Bookburner by Pig Destroyer. This is the Almighty Portal. This is the Almighty Portal stack. I have pretty much all my Portal albums here. This is their newest release, Ions. Fucking badass fucking album, beautiful fucking album. So yeah, this is the Portal stack. Sepia, Swarth. I'm so lucky that I was able to pick this up at a used record shop in Austin, because this album goes for a lot on eBay. It's fucking rare and hard to find, so lucky I picked up that Swarth. This is the Vexavoid and Outre. I'll never remember how to pronounce that fucking album name, but I think it's Outre, I don't fucking know, but that's pretty sick Portal album. So that's the Portal stack. Portal to Another Dimension. Here's a double disc digipack by Darkthrone, Under a Funeral Moon. I fucking love this album. Some Autopsy, Severed Survival, double disc. Some fucking Blessed Are the Sick, Morbid Angel. Yeah, I gotta wrap this up. These are just personal favorite CDs that mean something personal to me. They seem random, like in a random order, but they mean something personal to me. They have a story or history behind them. Some of these CDs, I've had this CD. Fucking Marilyn Manson, Mechanical Animals. Back in the day when they used to have the fucking 12 CDs for a penny. I don't know if you're old enough to remember that shit. Where you write back to the magazine and fill out the form and you pick the 12 CDs you want and you got 12 CDs for a penny and you had to pay for the shipping. That was like fucking 9th grade or 8th grade. And that fucking album still fucking works. The Mechanical Animals, that's where I picked that up. So yeah, just some Cattle Decapitation, some more Voivod, Judas Priest, Death, Corpse, more Corpse, more Cannibal Corpse, Judas Priest, some Lamb of God, Animals as Leaders, Mutilation. This is a badass band, a badass black metal band. They're like kind of black sludge, crust, punk, black metal type band, but Mutilation Rites, if you haven't checked this band out, check them out. They're fucking amazing. Empyrean and Harbinger. I've heard that they have a new album coming out this year, so I'm waiting for that, like The Coming of Christ. So yeah, the Mutilation Rites. Some Marilyn Manson, some Hardwired to Destruct, some fucking Live Mayhem. There's the God, the Devil, the Lord of all darkness himself, fucking Euronymous. Live in Zeet's record. There's some Deathspell Omega, some more Deathspell Omega, Anal Nathrak, Black Sabbath Sabotage, Behemoth Satanist, Satiricon, Cradle of Filth. You open this cabinet here, and you have more CDs in there. I don't think I have enough time to go into all of these. Maybe next time I'll get into these. Some Paul Bearer, Tool, Dillinger Escape Plan, Ghost, Iron Maiden, Suffocation, Obituary, Immolation, Atheist, fucking Heaven Shall Burn, At the Gates, My Dying Bride, Decapitated. Just all kinds of shit. There's the Amp. There's the Holy Bible, just because I like to be an ironic fuck. There's the guitars, there's the Ibanez and the fucking ESP L2D right there, Mustaine signature. And some other random stack of random CDs. This is a badass Profanatica compilation, kind of like a compilation. I wouldn't say best of, but I guess you could call it that. But I mean, it's not really. But I guess for lack of a better term. Kind of like a greatest hits of Profanatica. It's a badass fucking album. And right here, it's got some the DVDs, some Behemoth Live, Lamb of God, Cannibal Corpse, Superjoint Live, Iron Maiden Live, Black Dahlia Live. Here's some good old fucking Shining. I have to be a true fucking cult black metal hipster, and I had to pay the $25 or $29 for this one album, and it was worth every fucking penny. Fucking Halmstad by Shining. This is a Revocation. This is like pretty much my Revocation stack, where I have all my Revocation albums. I fucking love Revocation. David Davidson is a fucking guitar god. I love him. They have a new album coming out this year too. I cannot fucking wait for that. So yeah, the revocation pile, got some immolation in there, some Soundgarden, cattle decapitation, some aborted retro gore, Metallica's Black Album, because I mean, you might as well. When Metallica's Black Album was like $6 at Best Buy, you buy it and you do what thy metal would do, and you do it. Marilyn Manson's new album, Heaven Upside Down. I'm a fucking hipster, and when I opened this album, I took off the sticker and I put the sticker on upside down, just because I'm just a fucking idiot. So yeah, got some Manson, some Mastodon, some fucking Incantation, the newest Incantation. This album's fucking sick. Mental Funeral by Autopsy. Fucking Origin, this one of the sickest bands right now in my opinion when it comes to seeing live death metal. I was able to see these guys like 2 years ago, and they're just fucking insane. Origin was fucking insane live. Cradle of Filth, Dusk in Her Embrace. Some good old, classic right here, fucking Celtic Frost. Or Celtic Frost. Immortal, Sons of Northern Darkness, fucking Audioslave, Ancient, Pantheon, not too sure how to pronounce this band name, Siebenburgen. They're pretty cool. A friend hooked me up with that album. It's pretty badass. Some Impetigo, some Lord Gore. Homeboy gave me this album as well. He's like, knows that I'm just a sick weirdo. Some old school All Shall Perish, All Out War, and I mean that's pretty much it. This is just other like little demos and stuff like that. But so yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for the CD collection. This is a badass local band from Austin, Texas called ID, Filosofia de Nieblas, and I still have their first demo because I'm cool like that. So yeah, for the most part. And to wrap it up, good old Pantera, Watch It Go on VHS. I used to rewatch this over and 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 over. Dimebag! So yeah, that pretty much wraps up the unboxing, the unraveling, and showing y'all pretty much the albums that I've collected over the years and continue to buy. I kind of would want to switch over to vinyl, but it's like, maybe somewhere down the line, and if I do, it'll just be more like buying like the classic shit on vinyl, like some fucking Sabbath or The Doors or like Pink Floyd, stuff like that. I'd buy on vinyl, but if I'm just too deeply invested with CDs, that it's like I wouldn't want to rebuy all of these fucking albums on fucking vinyl. I'll end it with this. There's my when I went to Sounds of the Underground in 2009, I think, or I don't know, 2011, 2009, somewhere around there. But this is a kick-ass fucking show. I was able to get Cannibal Corpse's signature on my fucking poster. This show is just so sick, man. Remember fucking Gwar slayed it. Fucking Behemoth killed it. Black Dahlia Murder. As I Lay Dying, Trivium, Shadows Fall, Killswitch. It was like such a sick fucking show. That was a badass fucking show. And yeah, that's about it. Peace out.